Hello, hello. We are just about to get started here. Coming back from a long, long hiatus. And today, we're going to be getting started on a little bit of a challenge. We are doing a Runaway Teen Sim challenge, which is something that has been done before, but we're doing it a little bit differently. In that I am going to be, of course, not going back to school as a teen sim, but also embracing the Halloween spirit early. So I started working on this a little while ago, trying to find ways that I could have a teen sim live by themselves and also level up in creativity, have fun, and build their own life without having to go through a sim high school and all of that. So we are going to get started here. I already selected the Rags to Riches challenge. And I'm going to decide where to live. I have done this a couple times before, just experimenting a bit. And originally I went and lived behind the Goths because my whole idea is we have our sim here. Her name is Vera Similitude. And we're going to be putting her through a lot of different challenges. But our first one, she is a Halloween horror movie obsessed sim who wants to go live a creative artist life and not go back to school. And I think for that, I'm going to start us off in Oasis Springs because I like the idea of her maybe leaving maybe a colder town or a town with more seasons and going to the desert to start over again. So it says we have 20,000 simoleons, but that's going to change in just a little bit. So let's see, where do we want to go? I think we're going to be using the park quite a bit, so we'll want to be nearby. I suppose it doesn't matter too terribly much, but this lot is going to have a little bit more room soon enough. So I'm going to go ahead and click on here and confirm we are moving, and then once we get there we go, it took away all of the rest of our money. Alright, so we're gonna get started here in just a moment. A new journey. Oh, this is, that's right. There's a new pack coming out, or it might already be out. I can't remember. But it's the Adventure Awaits pack, I believe. So it says, a new journey. In a world where imagination reigns supreme, a child and their faithful stuffed companion embark on a new day of adventure. Together they explore the wonders around them, forging an unbreakable bond with every step. That's right. So I did accept, it gave me the little pop-up before I started that I could have one of those stuffed animals with me. So, alright, that's okay. We might do some of the challenges, we might not. I didn't really see anything interesting or that compelling for doing the challenges for this. So I'll just hit OK with that. So buy a new stuffed animal. Yeah, I'm not really gonna worry about that. Like, let's take a look. Just, before we even start this challenge, let's go ahead and look at what they are offering us here. So we have Magnetic Memories board. Keep track of your plans or showcase collectible magnets from your adventures. I honestly don't have that many packs installed and am not going to be buying new packs for quite a while, if ever, so I don't really have a need for that. I did go ahead and grab Pixel the Friendly Bear, but that did not count towards the buying a new stuffed animal quest for this journey. Let's see, Willow Creek Magnets, so that's something to put on the board. Friendship Bracelets, which again, that's all in the new pack. Campfire Spuds, so yeah, this is mostly new pack stuff. Looks like we have a couple things going on here that we can do. So give me just a moment and we're going to get started with the actual challenge. But yeah, I just don't really see too much of the point in that. I did do the previous one with the fairy pack. So in that one, the Enchanted by Nature, I kind of liked those rewards. They had things like they had the wood crafting bench that was kind of more weathered and worn, and then they also had the outhouse, which it seems like such a silly thing, but especially when you're doing rags to riches challenges or living outside challenges, having something like an outhouse just makes it a little bit more, work visually instead of having a random toilet sitting there or trying to afford the much more expensive public bathrooms that go all together. So yeah, probably won't be doing much of the quests. Like, if I look at this, I mean, I do have a teen sim, but she's really trying to springboard into adulthood rather than do that. So I'm going to stick with making money. So the first thing I'm trying to do is have 1,000,000 simoleons, which is a bit of a tall order to get started. I'm also starting off as a C student. Class begins in 1 day, but I'm not going. So I'm not too concerned about that for the time being. Alright, so first of all, let's take a look at our lot. Let's see what we have to work with. So we've got this little trapezoidal area here amongst our much richer neighbors who actually have things like, buildings and whatnot. But we can go ahead and probably look for things to maybe dig or harvest. Let's see those. Oh, that's just a little light. I thought that was something to dig or harvest. Let's take a look around here because usually our goal for the first day, and it's actually morning of the first day, so that's cool, is to kind of get our bearings. Oh, there is a person over here and they're fishing. Is that, oh, for a second I thought that looked like Cannonball Coleman, but no, now that I get closer it's not. But he's fishing, so that's nice. Let's see if there's there's a place to sleep here. We have a bench. We do have benches closer to my sim as well, so we can take advantage of that. Some more benches there. Alright, so I'm just going to focus on fishing for right now. So I'm going to start with going fishing, and then if that guy is still there by the time I get over here, I can even talk with him and probably fish with him. And while she's doing that, let me just take another look around. Oh, this is like the area where we come in. Very New Mexico. Let's see. Oh, okay. There is a wild lemon tree there. It's not quite grown yet. We have some other plants here. So we definitely have areas where we can fish. We have areas where we can harvest plants. I've seen a couple of those. Oh, acquired the fishing skill. Nice. Oh, and he's still there. So let's see. Go fishing with him. Can we do that? Do we even have to move? Alright, so my character already has some wants. She wants to finish a painting, which it's going to be a bit of a tall order to get an easel at first. So I believe an easel is around like 350 simoleons. And really, honestly, if you want to be efficient about it, you should get that little tablet that you can also do the tattoo designs on, because that lets you do digital art a lot quicker and more efficiently. I can't tell. Okay, so I think I have to introduce myself to him first. I'm going to take time away from fishing to actually talk to him and have a little bit of social right now. I know in like a strictly what? Show off outfit. Yeah, there we go. Let's lie about our career. Yeah, I'm a top secret hacker actually and not a teenager. Here are some memes. I'm gonna impersonate a mermaid, even though that might not be a good move. Tell a funny story and then maybe we can fish. Is it under actions? Oh, I've acquired the mischief skill. Discuss local fishing spots. And then fish together. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we're having a good discussion. Just a little bit of mischief. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm going to have to do a lot of lying as a runaway sim. That's just how it is. No hard feelings. It's just to throw you off the scent. So anyway, you want to go fishing together, perhaps? So we can build fishing skill and I got my social growth at the same time. I always forget, but when you start as a teen... Oh, I acquired the comedy skill as well. When you start as a teen sim, you don't get that extra slot. Flea market's in town. Don't need that right now. But you don't get that extra slot for traits. Otherwise, I probably would have added in Loner since she's going to be by herself for quite a bit.
Ah.
So we are doing all right so far. All we have so far is homework, which I'm going to sell for 1 measly simoleon since I'm not doing it. And hopefully I catch at least 1 fish soon. So of course, long-term goal, we have 1,000,000 simoleons, but that would be to really finish the entire gig, and she has a long ways to go before that. So in the short term, today, it would be nice to get her something like a bed or some sort of bathroom setup where she's at, since she technically has some benches to sleep on. And lucky for me, lucky for her, we don't have seasons, so no weather for her to get rained on, but also unfortunately no natural living skill with the most recent pack either. That was something really cool that I wish could have been added to base game, but I understand why they kept that one behind an expansion pack, because it really is a game changer. The fish are too crafty in this area. Alright. Okay, well, I managed to raise a little bit of fishing skill, which is nice. But I think, yeah, I think relying on just what's out here isn't going to be super good to start with. So let's go ahead and go on a little journey. Oh, she did get nice and focused, though. She has the practice makes perfect trait, so that helps. So let's go to the park. I'll leave our new friend fishing there because he's able to actually catch things. It's my problem for being such a noob I can't catch anything. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Because not only should there be places to fish, I believe there's also places to dig and whatnot. Oh, I think I have to let it load for a second first. Let things load up. Let my character chill out. Or I can at least, like, look for frogs or something, right? Go fishing. Oh, she also wants to play chess. We can do that in due time. First, we really just have to get something. I probably should have... Go fish with Carson, actually. Not Carson, Kaysen. Kaysen Patton. See, he looks like a professional. Oh, okay, well, never mind. It's like, ugh, all the newbies out here trying to fish. Let's see, can I... Nope, can uproot, but I can't collect anything. Can I look for... I can look for frogs. And there's got to be something I can... Oh, here we go. Here's something I can dig. Alright, let's see if the fish here are too crafty. Bako, no, sorry, I don't have... I literally have 1 simoleon. Well, I have 1 simoleon and a fish, apparently. Ooh, a tuna. Alright, that is pretty decent. I unfortunately have to immediately sell you because we are super broke. Alright, it's not quite noon on the first day. I've managed to catch 1 fish. Needs are all looking decent. Now, like I mentioned before, I did do a couple trial runs of this, and you can make this a lot easier or a lot harder on yourself, depending on how you want to do a Rags to Riches challenge. For example, if you go to that big park that's in San Myshuno, you could basically live there and, like, never even have to build a house. Like, the only thing you are constrained by is you would need to buy a bed eventually because you can only nap on the furniture there. But there are musical instruments. I believe there's an easel. They have a lot. Speaking of easel, that is going to be our short-term goal. But we might end up getting a bed or something else before the easel, depending on how late it gets and how well we're doing. Let's see. No, just view that. I can't do anything. Can't do anything with gardening right now. I will go ahead and look for frogs and then try to dig in that other area. But she's doing okay needs-wise. She had that nice, long fishing chat. I can maybe go talk to some of these people and introduce myself. Don't know if I'll actually catch a frog here, though. No. Yeah, I feel like it's like more difficult to catch frogs there than other places. Oh, there's like, oh yes, there's multiple places to dig over here. All right, where's she going to first? She's going to, oh, those are the places I chose. Sorry, couldn't remember which side I had her dig at first, but let's go ahead and go through all of these. Oh good, there's more over here. All right, is someone talking to me? Chat with, is that Marnor Goth? Who is that? Some guy with a soul patch. I can't see. The portrait's too small. Ooh, I dug up a capsule. Nice. Anyway, I have a couple things to focus on. Diamond. Alright, that is pretty good. 108. Okay, yeah, we are on our way to getting some furniture. Rose crystal as well. Again, I'm just going to be selling them because that's what we need at this point. This is another place that you can easily get a lot of your needs up. Like right here, you can listen to music, you can get a drink going, you can play guitar, take a nap on the couch, warm yourself up by the fire. I think these are bookcases, right? Yep, bookcases in here, so you got entertainment. And usually there is someone grilling, but not right now, maybe a little bit later. Sweet, found some more stuff. So found some limestone. I don't know who it was that she was talking to earlier. It seemed like they were too far away. So fossil rock, extract the fossil. Fossilized egg. It does have a nice environment score, but ultimately, again, need the money right now. Alright, I found a couple more things. Oh, see, she was gonna go browse the books. I'm sorry, you can't browse the books right now. But we should let you do at least a little something that you want to do. You know, it's only fair. How about you join the game right here? Wait. It said Gem of Charm. Is Gem of Charm even here? Alright, well, yeah. Go play some of that. And then we can take a look. Alright, you got a leaf figure. And a prehistoric hoof print. Not too bad. We have 429 simoleons, so that's enough for a bit of furniture. I think that is enough for an easel. She came over here and they left. Maybe someone else will sit down and play with me a bit.
Then
acquired the logic skill. We got some other townies around here. Miko Ojo is... Oh, she's following Dustin Broke around. I think that's Cassandra Goth wandering around too. Got some kids playing on the new equipment. I know there's like the new playground stuff in the latest pack. Again, I can't remember if that's actually out yet or not. I think she just told her. Oh, they're both fans. They're gossiping about the B-lister celebrity. Is that another fan? Wow. I stumbled across the local fan club, apparently. Is this another one? Oh, no. That's a proper celebrity. And I guess we're playing chess now. Well, hello. I guess I can attempt an introduction. I didn't realize this would be a celebrity. Well, now I'm being photographed with a celebrity. I'm kind of trying to skip school right now and maintain a low profile. This isn't necessarily helping. Did I beat him at chess? Why is he so mad? Okay, well, you just had to have a breather and sat back down.
Yibs.
Well, anyway, my sim really has to go to the bathroom. Got some nice, clean, functional bathrooms. There we go. And then, oh, she's gonna go warm herself by the fire. Again, I am kind of glad we don't have seasons on at least. All right. So 429 simoleons. Let's see if anyone is cooking out here. Anyone using the grill? Because I really don't want to have to use any of our money. Oh, too late. She's going to go grill hot dogs. All right, I'll let you go grill the hot dogs. Since no one else is. You need to get some cooking skill up anyway, and at least if it's out here, you can't burn down any equipment that we have. You get to jam out here while you're cooking. This is pretty nice. Acquired the cooking skill. Excellent. Don't know if I'll be able to afford a fridge before they go off, but at least it's something. Alright, let's see if there's any other places I can go to collect things or dig. Yes, there are a couple more places right over here. I could check those out. Let's finish eating first. And just shove all the rest of those hot dogs in your inventory while you're at it. And do a little bit of digging before we go home and admit fishing defeat. Is he just going for a jog? Jeffrey Landgrab, why are you jogging in the middle of the road? Okay, she did pick up those hot dogs, right? Yeah. Here we go. Just one more attempt at digging. To see what we get. 9 hours left until spoiled. Alright. Alright, come on, Vera. Find something worth it. Alcron? Oh. Okay. 10 simoleons. Well, not great. Could be better. Could be worse. How about let's head out this way then. Dig over here. I know there have to be some more dig spots and some more fishing spots as well. Maybe I can fish. Let's try fishing over here. Just running through the entire park, don't mind me. At least she's feeling focused and inspired. I mean, she's outside, breathing the fresh air, not having to do her homework. Getting to dig things and collect creepy crawly things. Let's see. Orange topaz. Alright. Not too bad. Okay, $18. Not great, but it's something. At least that made up for buying my own hot dog ingredients to cook. Oh, now she's just purely inspired. Play the guitar, finish the painting. There was a guitar inside the other place, but I really wanted her to focus on painting. I guess once I get back I can think about affording an easel. She also might be up on the fishing skill by the time we're done with this. I want to say it's this place that you can sometimes fish up some rare things. Like there's a, is it the angelfish and like a violin, I think, isn't even in here. So if I can get something that's worth a decent amount of money, that would be very helpful. Poor hot dogs. Only 7 hours left. No, nothing I can harvest there. I think there were... No, I could still dig up here. I thought there was a place to search for frogs up here, maybe not. Oh, I caught a bass. Nice. $24. It's pretty decent. Ah, now time for the peaceful fishing. What will come up on my rod? A cowplant berry? Absolutely nothing. A notification that says the fish in this area are too crafty. Oh, nothing. Alright, come on, I'm so close to leveling up. One more good reel in. And then we can see about doing a bit of digging and buying an easel. So I think we're going to have at least one night of sleeping on a bench. Here we go. Fishing level 2 and... Did I get anything? Is it lagging on me? There we go. Nope. They're too crafty in this area. I knew it. Alright, well, I at least got a few things. Alright, so you can dig there. And I thought there was a place to dig here, right? Yeah. Found another diamond. Helpful. Yes, 108. Yeah, we're at the point where we could decide bed or easel, but I really think it's going to be easel. And a limestone. Alright. Let's head home. It's time. Nope. There we go. Just waiting for that loading screen. So we are getting closer to our very first milestone, our very first goal, which is to have an easel of some kind. So let's go into build mode. We have 576 simoleons. So if we check it out, can we? Yes, we can afford ourselves an easel. After that, we can't really afford too much of anything else. So let me just... Yeah. Can't really do any kind of bed. Can we do something like a toilet? Not really. Okay. Can we do a mini fridge? Oh wow. Okay, we can actually do the cheapest fridge. Let's get ourselves a little rusty mint fridge, and at least we won't go hungry. There we go. Unfortunately, that leaves us with not quite enough money for me to actually paint anything. Okay, let's see. Alright, there's got to be something around here we can grab. Anything we can harvest? Or I might have to try fishing here again. Let me just take a look. Oh, I can dig there. Let's see, all of that is fishing. Can't harvest there. Just trying to see if there's anything else I missed. Oh, can dig there. Alright, so, well, just slightly overzealous with my spending, I think. But that's okay. It is, after all, not even quite night 1, so this is like 12 hours. Oh, hey, there is a frog spot. Alright, I can definitely look for frogs there. Alright, let's go back to our sound. Alright, so Vera has managed to purchase an easel. We have a fridge that I can put those hot dogs in, which are still in my inventory. Here we go. Oh, and I can extract a fossil. What was in there? Oh, there we go. Hilariously tiny T-Rex arms for 45 simoleons. And I think I just got another hoof print. There we go. That is enough to actually do a painting now. So that should be good. Just a little bit of running around to tire her out before bed, before I continue to not go to school the next day. Alright, a little bit of digging. Common upgrade parts. Actually, I'll keep those. Yeah, not really a big community garden around here. Oops, excuse me, Darren. You're on your nightly stroll, I presume. Alright, looking for frogs. And I found one tiger frog. Alright. Let's head over here, take stock of what we have. Can put my hot dogs in the fridge. I can sell this. Getting tired. Darren Crowell is still hanging there, so we have our benches right here we can sleep on. And I think it's time for you to do your first painting. Just a small, classic painting. And we'll see if we can finish that before you get too tired to possibly continue. Alright, so it is day 1 of our SummerWeen Runaway Sim Rags to Riches challenge. We have made just enough money to have a very old and rusty fridge to keep our food in. We've managed to get the most basic of basic easels, and we've managed to afford enough to paint at least one small classic painting, with just enough money left over for a second small classic painting, just in case we don't make our money back at all on this one. So I am going to speed through a little bit of her painting here, just to see if we can finish it. Yes! She does like painting. Ah! Sell it to a collector for $50. So, didn't make any money on that, but we made our money back at least, and it's time to take a nap. Oh, I do have the Get Famous pack, so she is going to start to earn fame with her paintings, which again is ironic since she's, you know, trying to avoid being caught as a runaway teen sim. I don't know why it says I'm super energized when my energy is only halfway filled, but let's take another nap, shall we? Alright. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at build mode again. So we have managed to do our first small goal. Second, we should probably work on things like toilets and showers. So toilets are going to be at least 250. Showers, something like 375. And then later on, it would be good to get the tablet to make things a lot quicker when it comes to our digital paintings. Let's see, where is that at? 750 for the digitalistic sketch pad. So that adds to your painting skill. It's functional off the grid. You can take it with you. You can queue up multiple paintings. So that's just really handy to have. So right now we can't quite do anything yet, and she's going to be pretty uncomfortable soon. Let's see if we can at least have you do one painting first. And do I have school today? Okay. It is going to say class in 5 hours, and... wait, where's my sim at? Hello? Oh, there we go. You were still sitting. Yeah, you did get up pretty early in the morning. So let's jog over here and do some painting, and then we can try to find someplace where you go to the bathroom. Oh no, she's got a fear already. Looming anxiety from fear of failure. Alright, we're gonna have to find a place to go to the bathroom. There is no public park near here, I don't think. So I am gonna have to travel. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the local park. Can relax there for a bit, maybe try to do a little bit of fishing, and then we can come back and tackle the painting. Alright, so use the bathroom, then wash your hands. we go. And then while she's doing that, I can scope out if there's any collectibles or things to harvest. Anything to dig? Oh, yep, there we go. Right there. I can view it, but can't harvest that yet. She's still anxious, but feeling revitalized by the nap, so, I mean, that's something, I guess. We can dig there. Is that a dig spot? Yes, it is. I know it's been like less than 24 hours, but I'm returning to each and every one of these dig locations. Just in case. Alright. She hasn't eaten anything, but she is a little bit refreshed. She's had some sleep. We found a fire opal. 84. That is good. So yeah, I would say right now we're focused on getting some necessities. So some things like a toilet, a shower, a bed. And then after that... Why are the paparazzi hanging out here? Huh. I don't see any celebrities. Unless they're hiding somewhere. But anyway, yeah, get that going, and then we can focus on getting that tablet, because that will really skyrocket the painting. I also have to keep an eye on when class starts, because she's going to want to go autonomously, and I'll have to force her to not attend high school. Right, let's see what else we found. Turquoise, 24 simoleons, not too bad. Romancium, rare. I wish I could keep these. I wish I could do more crystal interaction stuff. I know there's like a whole kit with that as well, with crystal creations and making jewelry, but it's pretty far removed from the base game, and it's just more useful making money for right now. Oh, become recognized for work. I'm sorry, you haven't done a lot of work to be recognized for just yet. Oh my gosh, why are you so tense? Oh, she's just really hungry. Okay, you'll be alright. We'll go home in just a little bit, and we can get you some hot dogs. Right after we sell some... Ooh, that was a good 100. Right after we sell some more fossils. Found some alabaster. Alright, let's go home. It's probably better to be on the home lot so I can have more control. You try to attend school. Against my wishes again. Alright, so we are back, and I can grab some leftovers. See, no need to freak out. We've got access to food right here. 514 simoleons. Everything is good to go. Just have a little munch of that. Hygiene isn't great, but seem to be okay otherwise. Oh, I'm too tense to... Alright. Let's see, what can I do? Let's add to your Simstagram story. How about that? Eat food. You're eating food, are you not? Alright, well, hopefully that'll move at some point. But yeah. Would you add to your Simstagram story? And check your social media timeline. And play some games. That will help you become a little less tense. Unfortunately, now you're mad because you're really stinky. Alright, I'm going to have to deal with the shower. So while you're doing that, let's go ahead and outfit us with some form of shower. We are going to start off with pretty inexpensive at this point. I think my household inventory. And again, luckily, we don't have seasons or anything stopping us from doing this. See, I could do something like this, but this is even more expensive for the combination. Alright. And then hopefully taking the shower will calm you down. Oh great, I'm gonna have plates starting to pile up as well. Let's see, can I drag that here? Yep, I can. But we could definitely benefit from getting some sort of trash receptacle. School starts in an hour. Well, too bad. I'm going to be in the shower and unable to go. So, no worries about that. Here we go. She acquired the video gaming skill. Take a nice shower. Never mind the logistics of just being in a glass shower on an empty lot. We'll just pretend you have stuff all around you. Next time I do this, I might make a little, you know, fake abandoned lot with debug items, just so it looks a little bit more realistic than being on this perfectly empty space and plopping down things randomly. Alright, so let's get through the shower and let's get to the part where she's going to attempt to go to school. And I'm going to stop her. There we go. We're doing our small painting and... Oh! Ha! She attempted to go to high school. It's not happening. There we go. 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We are officially skipping school and finishing art instead. So she wants to practice until perfect and play the guitar. We're definitely not going to have our own guitar anytime soon, but maybe if we go back to the park, we can see about practicing on the guitar there. Look at that, a nice little llama painting. Excellent. I think I am going to do just another one of those. Okay. So we are now in our second day of the challenge. We've gotten in a little bit of a groove. We have the ability to, you know, continuously do these smaller paintings. We are officially starting to skip class because we have left our old lifestyle and our old ways, and we are committing to the artist life. And that is going to be in a do-it-yourself type of way. We still could use a couple of essential things like a toilet and a bed. And like I mentioned before, having that digital sketch pad is really helpful when it comes to maximizing the painting. So might do a couple more trips to the park. Might slowly build some fame as well, because those perk points are always helpful. And I think it will be a good start to the challenge. We have another more impressionistic painting here. Here we go. Sell to a collector. Oh, I am now officially a notable newcomer. That did not take long. So let's see. Notable newcomer from increasing fame. I started down the path. So let's see if I check here. Yep, I actually already have a fame point. So I could do corporate partnership, which I don't think makes a lot of sense for this sim because she's trying to lay low. We could do networking, which again doesn't make a lot of sense for her, or noticeable. Let's see. Yeah, I guess the networking. Just because it'll, I don't know. It'll be easier to talk to people if I choose to, I suppose. So I'll go ahead and do that. Because we don't really need eyes on her in that kind of way. Oh, I believe that is probably the school calling. So I'm going to try to not answer that. And hopefully it goes to voicemail. Yep, missing school. Nope, nope. We don't need to listen to the school warning. We're good. We are all good. Alright, I'm probably going to need to have you take a nap here soon. Don't have any bills, right? There we go. So how about just a little nap once you are done with this? Because we're almost leveled up with... There we go. Level 2. Not too bad. We're only on day 2 and we're already on level 2 of the skill. I'm kind of hoping I don't have a welcome wagon come by, but I have a feeling I will. It's like, would they come when I'm at school? Would they come before school? Would they care? Since I'm the only person here? I don't know. Hard to say. Hey, don't get on the bench, please. Okay. I thought he was going to come sit down. I'm like, no, I need to take a nap. All right. So we can have a nap. Sell to collector. Well, that was a very brief nap. And then, let's see. I think I should probably get leftovers again. And is that enough for a toilet? I don't think so. I think I need a little bit more to afford that. Let's take a look at build mode for a moment. Haha, we can, the ambassador. So we now have ourselves a bathroom of sorts, I guess, with 19 simoleons to spare. It's not much, but it's something. Alright, so I can eat that at least, and then I'm probably going to need to have another nap here soon. Are you just pacing in front of my house? Surely you're not, no, you're thinking about giant squid. I was going to say, you're not thinking about notifying someone that a teenager is just chilling out with a bunch of random appliances. Surely you're cooler than that. Just a little midday nap in the sun. All good. Can get to the bathroom. Man, she really does have the mischievous skill because she keeps wanting to sabotage all the toilets. Can add to our Simstagram story and check your social media timeline. Oh, we got more dirty plates, unfortunately. Let's see. There we go. Alright, and then we will probably need to head to the park because I don't quite have enough simoleons to continue painting. So we have done all we can here for now. I have officially missed my first entire day of school because it's after 3 p.m. And one day we'll have something more than this just green expanse for where we live. I'd kind of like to, and this will probably be on the way to getting the million simoleons, but have her make kind of a Halloween, like, I guess a haunted house sort of thing, like with some statues and art and like a maze. Maybe you can do like some mannequins that are dressed up. That would be a cool way to incorporate some other elements and have her earn money along the way. Alright, so we are back at the park. Let's see what we can do. So I was trying to fish earlier. I was trying to find any plants that I can find. Let's see. There are some dig spots. Are there dig spots here? Oh, there is a place to look for frogs. Excellent. And I think that was a dig spot, yes. Dig spot there. Not a lot of plants that you can harvest. I know sometimes with the Rags versus Challenge, going in with gardening can be helpful just because they're growing every day and you can harvest them so quickly. Wait, did someone... There's food here. I'm not really that hungry, but I'm so grateful that there's food there. I'm gonna grab a serving anyway. And then I think I will try to go fishing here again. So let's go back to Vera. She is running to go look for some frogs. Yeah, not too bad. We're only on the second full day. We've already got some paintings under our belt. See, so we're revitalized by the nap. Ooh, a striped heart frog. Alright, only $10. That's not too bad. Let me open up that time capsule as well. prying it open. We found death metal. Hey, one of my favorite genres. And 60 simoleons. It's going to take me a while to get rid of that fear of failure from the combination of me always selling her stuff that she makes and never being around other people to show things off. Oh, is that actually something I can harvest? I can actually harvest from there. Oh, oh no. It's spoiled. It's spoiled by the time I got over here. Are you serious? Ugh. Well, that's disappointing. It was fine just a little bit ago. Alright, I am finally finding some things to harvest so I can get a little bit of gardening skill. But it'll have to be after I'm done fishing. Wow. It's like, oh, someone has finally made food. I won't starve. And then it's rotten by the time I get there. Oh, well. Oh, another person is actually here. Or he's just walking vaguely in that direction. I guess there's some other places to go to here. I always think there's going to be a cave or something up here, but there's just the one area that you can break through if you have the 10 handiness skill. I guess there's a little barbecuing area here. Oh, is that something I can harvest? Yeah, I can harvest the carrot plants. And, okay, you're just talking to yourself. That's cool. Maurice Masters. I don't recall him from Sims lore in general, I suppose. I'm pretty sure this is the area where you can possibly get that violin. And that would be super helpful because I think it's over 100 simoleons. Is that fishing guy? Yeah, that's him. He's not wearing his fishing setup like he was earlier. I guess this is his more casual fishing wear. Oh, lots of people here. Alright, I caught it. Beta, bass. Alright, that's a little bit. Fishing like a pro. Focus +2 from being mentored? Am I being mentored right now? Did I ask for mentoring? Is he mentoring me? Wait, he had a positive social interaction. Did he just come up and start mentoring me out of nowhere? I am not sure. But that's alright. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit longer. My sim is getting tired, but this does seem to be a good place for fish right now. Okay, he is literally just walking back and forth. What are you doing, man? Just a little sketchy. Just there is some sketchiness. Alright, feeling confident. Oh, I just threw something back. Looks like a bunch of seaweed. Alright, well I was hoping I would get to the edge of another fishing skill level. But this is taking quite a bit. Well, okay, I think I could do it. There we go. Oh, getting tired. Getting tired. Come on. Okay, now you can stop. So we can sell that. I got a DJ Candy figure. Sell those as well. Oh, she's tired now. But you finally have the opportunity to actually harvest things and get your gardening skill up. Yeah, originally I was going to throw those away, but someone else can take care of that. It's all good. I acquired the gardening skill. $20 for the daisies. I could plant those, but I did one of the sort of prep sessions for this where I focused a lot on gardening, and it gets exhausting, especially when you're pulling up like small things like daisies or items that just don't sell for a lot and you have many of them. You end up being exhausted for like 3 days just trying to plant and take care of it all. So I'm really going to push on mostly doing painting after, you know, we get enough scratch to survive using anything we can get our hands on. Alright, it's like 9:30. Oh, she's making it up here. You can do it. lemons. 60 simoleons worth of lemons. $30 simoleons worth of carrots. And then we'll see what's in here. And then it'll be time to go home. There we go. All right. Let's get home. I don't think we can afford a bed yet, but we'll see what we can do. And then we'll be off to day 2 of skipping school and day 3 of the overall challenge, which are not too bad. We've been consistently getting a couple $100 a day and just surviving through it, skilling up a little. All right, so her energy is terrible. She is exhausted. Let me just see what I have for this. 40. Okay. Can I get a bed? I can. All right. I can actually, oh, I actually might get the cot because it has stress relief and energy. So we're going to get you a nice little cot. Excellent. And you still have enough money to go paint in the morning. So you can go to sleep. What? There you go. She's like, huh? I have a bed? Not too bad. 2 days into the challenge, we have a toilet, a shower, a fridge, a cot, and an easel. And my sim is already on the first rung of being famous somehow. So she might actually sleep through when it tries to get her to go to school today. Yep, school starts in an hour. Nope, not going to high school. Skipping school. There we go. So let's go to the bathroom. Let's take a shower. Eat some leftovers. Can't do much for social right now other than check our social media and maybe chat with someone. I guess I'll chat with that guy. I think he just came up and started autonomously mentoring me in fishing, which is weird since I thought the other guy was kind of the master fisherman type, and I thought he was the one I actually attempted to talk to. So let's see, my sim wants to become inspired, practice a skill, eat some food. Not a problem. So let's let her take care of herself. Getting lonely from lack of social. I know, I'm working on it. Hold on. Ugh, and that would be the principal calling. Feel free to not answer that. You really don't have to. Not at all. You can just sit there on your cot and eat your food and not answer it. No. No, no. There we go. No school warning. No thanks. Who are these? Oh, it's the mail carrier. I'm like, who is just talking around my house? Or is it you guys? No, it's definitely these two kids. Well. Very 90s kid acting, voice acting. Is that doing anything for that? Okay, it did. A little bit. GeekCon is in town. Alright. I might have her go to GeekCon just to go talk to people, I guess. Well, no, your social's going up. It's... Yeah, sorry, we gotta grind through here. I know you want to socialize, but, like, I just, How would you go talk to this kid? If he stops. I can't get him to stop. Alright, well, you're talking to someone anyway. There you go. And then after that, we can work on painting. There we go, back to the green. So we can do some painting. We can take a nice mindful walk. We can sell our painting. Let's do a little bit more socializing. Check social media timeline. Send a text. Sure. And then let's see if we can do one more painting. There is kind of like this, you know, bell curve to get over with painting where you have to get decent enough at it for it to start paying for itself. And she is only just barely there. Alright, let's try a large classical painting this time. Let's go for it. Reach level 3, so that's good. Still don't have anything in the way of a house. Still don't have a way to cook or even a chair really to sit on. But we're persevering. Oh, this one's going to take a little bit. But I'm almost through another day at school. I'm going to assume that's the school warning. And let's just not pick up on it, shall we? There we go. Well, that's pretty. That's a really nice painting. Alright, I am going to do another travel to the park. We've done quite a bit of painting. I'm going to socialize a little bit and then maybe work on just a couple other skills. Like, I can work on logic by going to the chess tables. That's something she wants to do. She wanted to play guitar. So, these are all possibilities. How about I... Oh, that's the B-lister. How about I introduce myself? And then join the game. There we go. We can discuss some interests, talk about dream. Oh, they are freaking out over the celebrity. Ask about being old. Show off my outfit. Describe some new ideas. My goodness, they are all freaking out over the celebrity still. Is he gonna get him to stay? Nope. He's leaving? Nope, he's staying. Oh, they're hugging. What are you doing? Everyone is just skulking around. He was just really determined to play chess by himself, I guess. And this guy is just observing it all. Well, I got to play a little bit at least. Let's go find that guitar. Let's do some practice. Did I start chatting with Victor? Oh, well, he stood up. Here we go. What is that? Oh, someone left books out? Oh, those are probably the books that belong right in here, actually. There we go. So you are getting to play the guitar, which you have absolutely no experience in, but that's what you wanted. So play to your heart's content. Alright, so we got some good momentum. She also wants to view some art. Is that... guess that counts as viewing art, hopefully. And then you can go on a mindful walk. Alright, why does it keep saying clean out spoiled? Oh. Okay, because I have a spoiled hot dog in my inventory for some reason. Weird. Alright, acquire the guitar skill. You are certainly fine to like guitar. We can't afford a guitar for you for quite a while, but you're certainly fine to like it. Alright, viewing some art. Standing by the fire, getting some coziness going on. Time to take a nice mindful walk. And then get the spoiled hot dogs out of your inventory. Which you wouldn't think has to be said. Is she waiting around for one of those other? It's another teenage fan, so she's probably waiting for someone. Ah, nice mindful walk in the desert park. Then we are going to need to go home and figure out something to eat. Actually, I guess we don't have to do that. Chat with Maurice. Is Maurice here? Oh, there he is. Discuss interests. Give some props. Talk about dreams. Ask for fishing mentoring. Yes, I could definitely use some fishing mentoring. That would be great. So yeah, he definitely was the person who was randomly mentoring me earlier. Didn't know that could happen, because I didn't even introduce myself to him. He just showed up. So nice. So I'll get social, I think, with this as well. Or maybe, no, my social is going down, but at least my fishing skill should hopefully go up, so I won't get outsmarted by fish at every single pond I go to. I'm also just grateful there's no mini game involved in fishing. Sometimes they're fun, sometimes they are really not. Oh, and there's more daisies I can get. What did I fish up? I caught a rose. Oh, literally a rose. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I am going to sell that. I know I could plant it, but I really do not want to have to deal with maintaining a garden. Well, let's see how long he's willing to mentor me, and let's see how long my character can deal with being a little hungry. Oh, I caught a koi. And I am almost at the next fishing level. Alright, 23 bucks, not bad. We are getting there. There we go, level 4. Alright, well thank you, but... Oh, that's only $8. And yeah, there we go. Our relationship went up higher. So, unfortunately, I need to head home. But thank you so much. You helped me earn a little bit more money before I was done with the park for the day. So maybe I'll have better luck fishing near my actual house area now. Alright, back to Arid Ridge with our completely exposed bathroom and everything else. Trash can or sink is required. Oh my gosh. Alright, fine. I'll get a freaking trash can. It's necessary. I can't afford one of those, but I can just get a normal... Actually, I need to get an outdoor trash can. There we go. Just some basic cleanliness is needed. And then I can also get some leftovers. Amazingly, I still have hot dog in here. She wants to go on another mindful walk. I swear I keep going on mindful walks and they are just not, they're not sticking. They're not taking. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, I'm going to work on another small classic painting once she is done with that. And then I think that will be a successful day. For a second I thought that was paparazzi hanging out of my lot, which one, my sim is not high enough on the celebrity ladder yet for that. But two, that would just be kind of ridiculous. It's like I have no house and they're just camped out just outside the area where they could legally say that they're allowed to be. Alright, we're on to the next day. I just started on Sunday, so this is basically day 4 of the challenge. All I got yesterday was a wastebasket, but I did get a lot more fishing skill. So that's nice. Sell that. Grab a serving. Oh, well, you can go ahead and eat that, you know. Eat the hot dog, please. Alright, school starts in an hour, but I am not going to school once again. We are sticking to our guns. So I have 193 simoleons. That is enough to do a little bit more painting today. I am at a bit of an impasse when it comes to the painting where I'm not getting a whole lot more for it yet. But I feel like that's kind of just where I'm going to be until I can afford to get the digitalistic sketchpad, which is about $750. So I'm going to push through until I can get there. But I think doing some other styles of painting should help. Oh, there we go. She almost went. Oh, that's cool. Pop art styles. They do have a lot of different styles in here. Oh, she's got some water, I guess. Yep, she got a drink. All right. So 282. Let's do another small pop art painting. And I'm just again trying to think of other ways other than fishing up something decent. So other things that could give us a nice boost. Well, one thing I could do actually. If I go up here, let's make this tiny home. Oh, I have no tiles placed. Ha. Alright, yeah, let's I have no walls technically, so you have to put something down first. Walls and empty rooms. Let's just do a little there. Oh, that did not count, I guess. Well, I was gonna do tiny home, but I think we can't do that yet. So yeah, that didn't do anything, did it? Well, at least I have that. So, yeah. So instead of doing insufficient funds, ugh. So does that count? Hmm. It's like I can't make the smallest room. Alright, well, that's okay. Let's go ahead and do the other lot traits at least. So, we can do home studio. That's gonna help us out. What else can we do? Natural light. And maybe just homey. Alright. So I've got a bit of flooring and then I've got this weird wall just kind of sitting here, but that's okay. So I think I will take a nice soothing shower, and I at least have some bonuses now for the various skills I'm working on. So we are successfully avoiding school. Oh, and that is probably the principal again. Nothing we can do about that though. Let's see, chat with Maurice, view a piece of art. Actually, instead of selling it, can I view it and then sell it? A little silly, but it's effective. Then I can add to my Simstagram story, check my social media timeline. Still no bills yet. More people just hanging out outside. Clear mind, nice and focused. Excellent. Little Vera is missing school. Oh, did you take the school warning? Don't take the school warning. You don't need to talk to them. They called where you were in the shower. You're good. You're good to go. Don't worry about it. Alright. Fuse some art. Sell some art. Let's do an abstract painting. Now we've got some different painting styles to work on. And I think our goal for today should probably really be to get that sketch pad. It should be possible if I keep at it. Alright, so 3 paintings while inspired. That's helpful. I can also do some cloud gazing to help with being inspired. This is a pretty simple one, so let me sell that. Let's do another painting. Starting 2 paintings while inspired. Especially keeping them small helps me finish them a little bit quicker. Oh, now I'm more focused than inspired. So let me sell to a collector. And then, let's see, can I cloud gaze maybe? Let me take a mindful walk. I don't know if that would help me. I think that would make me more focused than anything, but I'll try, see how it goes. So we've gotten our first major goal of the easel. We now have some of our basic necessities. Oh, I'm talking to someone over here, I guess. We're about to. And we're closing in on having enough for that digitalistic sketch pad, which does make things a lot easier and a lot faster. Where's my sim at? I'm browsing the web all the way over here. Okay. Well, how about you harvest some things on your way back? Let's see. Anything else to harvest? How about you look for some frogs on the way back? Let's see. This just turns into a big road. And then I can head back here. Well, I think I'll just do another small one for right now. Ooh, tiger frog. Alright, so we got some daisies, tiger frog, lemons. That is probably going to be the school warning, so you definitely don't need to take it because you already know what they're going to say. Here we go. Oh, yes. Nice, I'm inspired again. I don't think this counts for it because I have to have it at the beginning, but if I sell that real quick and start another one. Yes, there we go. Wait, welcome to the neighborhood? Oh no. Hi, I guess I'll invite you guys in. There's not really anywhere to sit. Also, don't tell anyone I'm here. And I've been living here for 4 days, so I guess I'm glad you did eventually come by. Yeah, come in. There's kind of nowhere to sit, but you can definitely talk. Greet new neighbor. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Oh, she's helping herself to my fridge, apparently. Yeah, I don't really have anywhere to sit except for my bed, which you are clearly comfortable with being on. I guess I can share some ideas, give props, propose a crazy scheme. I'm just going around talking to everyone. Why are my options to scare her? Give props, share productivity tips. Is she just gonna put it on the ground? Is she gonna put it in the fridge? I don't know. Share some photos. So, can I have that? Can I have the fruitcake? Are you guys complaining about the food in my fridge? Because that's literally all I have. Everyone is uncomfortable, apparently. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You're sitting on my little cot bed. Talk about the best bait for fishing. Share some memes. Talk about color theory. 2 hours. Oh boy. Well, I mean, at least everyone has some green going on. Propose a crazy scheme. Share productivity tips. Discuss interests. Check in on her. Share ideas. Check in on her. Well, they're having a good time, I guess. Share photos. Enthused about painting. Discuss color theory. I gotta be here kind of late. Alright, an hour and a half. Hey, now I can grab a piece of that. I don't even know if my sim actually likes fruitcake or not, but we are going to find out. Alright, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can break away from the conversation and grab a slice of fruitcake. Grab a slice of fruitcake. Hope you like it. It's a family heirloom. Oh, my sim hates it. Well. Concert at an abandoned warehouse. No thank you. I'm good. I'm afraid I have a house full of people right now. Talk to all the people around me. Just gonna boop. There we go. Everyone's like, I should get going now. I should get going now. And luckily, I got rid of the fruitcake, so I would not have to continue eating it. There we go. Okay, so sell 3 paintings to collectors or art galleries, complete 3 emotional paintings. Alright, that shouldn't be too difficult. And they left with plenty of time for me to sleep. There we go. Sell to a collector. And that counts as 1. And I think, does that mean we have enough money? Maybe so. Let's go to the study. Hobbies and skills. Digitalistic sketchpad. It took almost all of our money, but oh, I don't have enough simoleons. Alright. Well, at least you can put it in your inventory. Hey, before you go to sleep, put it in your inventory. Alright, might have to do a little fishing to start off tomorrow, but we do actually have one of our goals achieved. Okay, so it is about to be day 5 of our Runaway Teen Sim Challenge, Rags to Riches, Halloween edition. We have gotten a decent start on the art category, the creative skills. My poor sim. How about you have some cereal? My poor sim doesn't have a lot. Has fear of failure. But she has some appliances, she has an easel, and we now have the digitalistic sketchpad. So I'm gonna get her going today. Take a nice soothing shower, use the toilet, eat some cereal. And then we need to go get some funds in order to do that digital art. Let me just check and make sure I don't have bills yet. Good. Because I definitely can't afford them. And once again, we're going to be skipping school whenever it comes up. So I do that. Add to my Simstagram story. So she wants to sell a painting, chat with Maurice, eat food. I mean, you did already eat food. Oh, school starts in an hour. Once again, we are definitely not going. No public number. Great, that means weird people are gonna start texting my sim. Little annoying. But that is the price of fame. You get some of those perks, but then you also get weird stuff happen to you. Alright, I know quite a few people now. They're all kind of adults, young adults, elders. No one really my sim's age, unfortunately. But I guess that is also part of the Teen Runaway Challenge, is you're trying to lay low and not let anyone know that you're supposed to be at high school. Alright, so let's start off with looking for frogs. Examine the water and go fishing here. Then I can take a look and see if there are any other areas that look promising. I guess I will go back to this area again. Oh, that's Maurice Masters again. I guess he must be the fishing guy. Go fishing with Maurice. Oh, couldn't catch a frog. Wait, do I have school right now? Yeah, 8 a.m. to 3. So I am missing school. Oh, okay, nice. Me traveling kind of preempted me having to go to school. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, almost went to school. Almost. Oof. It snuck it in there still. Alright, I'll try to go fishing here. It's got me very inspired. Let's see, caught a perch. Oh great, school is now calling me. I can sell the perch, sell koi. I probably want to get, I don't know, maybe $200 worth of stuff before I go back to painting. No, you don't need to listen to the school warning. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can go fishing in that other area. So we caught a guppy and another koi. Not too bad. She is starting to get pretty hungry. And I also have to be careful when you click on their portrait to get back to them that you are not accidentally making them go to school, which is what we are trying to skip right now still. Alright, here we go. Again, I'm pretty sure this place is likely to have that violin or some other more expensive items to help give us a boost on this challenge, but just haven't found it so far. Oh, well, Maurice isn't even here. Well, he might come running by again. That's what he was doing last time. Yeah, I thought he was just being super creepy or random, but I guess he is one of the fisher people that just likes to hang out in this area. Alright, let's see. Come on. It's almost noon. Do we have any bites? Puffer fish, okay. And that was worth 41. That's pretty good. Yeah, probably about 70 more simoleons or so, and then we should be good to work on our art the rest of the day. Alright, I'm feeling confident. Oh, but also really hungry. I don't think I have anything on me to eat. Okay, well, I can go ahead and just grill something here. Like some hot dogs. I got the violin! Yes! Alright. You are good there. Standard size violin. 425 simoleons. Yep, I'm gonna sell that. That is our starter seed money. That is exactly what I was trying to do. Excellent. All right, you've definitely earned those hot dogs. You've got yourself over 500 simoleons in seed money. We are good to basically be painting the rest of the day and get a little bit more under our belt when it comes to painting. So let's see, for this, I just have to sell 2 more paintings to collectors and then do some emotional paintings, which shouldn't be too bad. All right, there we go. We can eat our hot dog. Oh. Is that Maurice again? Yeah, I think he just hangs out by here. He's going to that place as well. Well, where were you earlier when I was... Well, it doesn't matter. I managed to get the violin anyway. Alright, let's put this in our inventory. I'm feeling bad from missing school. My grades are down. Oh no. Just not really that concerned. We have a higher calling at this point. Vera is devoting herself to art and the Halloween spirit. Alright, let's get back to her lot. Excellent. Alright, and now we should be able to... Well, first of all, let's get that in there. But surrealism paintings are quite good. And I think that's more her style as someone obsessed with Halloween as well. Oh, let's add a realism one in there. So 3 surrealisms and a realism. And let's see how we do. Malcolm Landgrab. Oh lord, I'm starting to get the crazy text messages. At least that one's not too bad. That gave her a happy and boosted her focused mood. Kind of wish she wasn't doing it right in the middle of the sidewalk as well. Can I show off this work to anyone? Okay, well, I'll see if that works. That would help with her fear of failure if she can show off one of these paintings. I'm showing off the work, but literally no one else is around, so I don't know if that's doing anything. I don't even know where she is. Oh, did I call her over maybe? No? Yeah, I don't think that did anything. Well, how about I talk to this guy instead? Simeon. Oh yeah, he's one of the sages from the magic realm, right?
Silly.
Hi, how are you doing? Let's tell you a funny story. Let's talk to you about some color theory. And maybe I can show off my work to you. Let's see what you think about this. How do you feel about cats? How do you feel about surrealistic depictions of cats? A lot of people might dig that. There we go. Took care of that fear. I'm recognized for my work. And I can sell all these. Nice. And made another friend at that. Alright, so I'm gonna pause that for a second, and let's go ahead and get some more of these paintings queued up. So I'm doing the $50 small surrealism paintings. And I think that will help. Oh, that didn't count as selling them to a gallery because I just put them in my inventory, or sold them from my inventory. Okay, I gotta remember to actually sell them to a gallery next time. And then just to check, still don't have any bills, but when I do have bills... Okay, total estimate. Alright, well, that's fine. So we're doing pretty good so far. We are on day 5 of the challenge. I now have the drawing tablet, which is going to make things a lot faster and a lot more efficient. So 50, 50, and then we'll see how much those are selling for once I properly sell them to a gallery this time. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that's right, I can't... I think I have to... Do I have to do it like that? Sell to collector 48. Okay, so a little bit less than what I was just paying. Sell the stack and then... Oh, there we go. 112. Or 120, 122 rather. That's a bit more like it. Okay. Well, that is pretty good. Watching funny video from what? On my phone? Is someone showing me a funny video? I don't even know what's going on with that. But anyway. Let's get some more of these queued up. And I think I'm going to start doing Impressionism paintings. Medium. Impressionism painting medium. Let's get like 4 of those going. Alrighty. So at this point, we've got a decent setup. We have enough money to do the digital paintings and have a few queued up. Getting that violin fished up was really helpful. And this will also increase that practice until perfect. Oh, and something I can do since I have the 800 simoleons right now is actually make myself a little room. So let's go over here. And make ourselves a bathroom, shall we? Would you look at that? Now, we can't use it until I sell some stuff, but we do have ourselves a bathroom. So that means I can go here, go to our lot dimensions, and say that we have a micro home at this time. So we have tiny home residential, and we have all of our nice lot traits. So that's helpful. It's kind of silly I don't have a door yet in there, but I'll get it in just a second. It's fine. It's all good. Don't need to go fishing anymore. I'm good. So we just have a little bit of time for her to finish up some things. There we go. 187. Well, she is starting to get pretty tired. And you know what? That is certainly fair. So while you're sleeping, I'm going to use that modest amount to get us started here. I could just literally put the bathroom sign on the front of it, but I'll give her a cool door. Let's do this this Edgar the Generous door. She's spooky, so I think that fits pretty well. And then also let's go inside here. And we can even maybe get a sink. That would be nice. We do have the tiny living sink and vanity. Yeah, I think I'll just do a regular pedestal sink. Can we afford a mirror? We cannot, but there we go. Oh wait, can we afford a light? Probably should have looked at that at least. Can we afford any light whatsoever? None of them. Okay. Well, cheapest ones are $50. I'll keep that in mind. No worries. So she's camping. We have our stuff out here. We've got a trash can. What else could you possibly want? Let's wake up and grab some leftovers. She is basically living off of hot dogs at this point. I tried to get her to have some fruitcake, but she did not like it. And I tried to get some skewers that someone made at the camp, but they were already moldy and gross by the time I got to them. So, not great. Wait a second. I think, did I spend all my money on that? Does that mean I have to go fishing again? I think that does mean I have to go fishing again. Well, alright, so I will do fishing one more time, it looks like. And she is going to have to use her bathroom in the dark. So maybe I can at least go fishing around here. Doesn't have to be a big travel experience. I can just pop right over here and do a little bit of fishing. There we go. Oh, that's right. Now that I have a sink, she's gonna just put the dishes there. But unfortunately, I still can't really wash them or put them away or do anything like that. Alright, nice little shower. Take care of our needs as we go. I read about you in the news every day. Oh, okay. I have an inspired fan call. So far the 2 calls that I've gotten have been good, but I know that's not necessarily going to last. School starts in an hour, but I am not going. just need enough money to outfit my bathroom and start painting again. Alright, let's get over here to the water. Spending some nice time outdoors in nature. Using that pretty decent fishing skill we've got. Oh wait, no, do not go to high school. Alright. I caught a rose. Okay, that's enough to do a painting. A plumbing upgrade part. Well, not super useful right now. And once again, you do not have to answer that. It is just going to be the principal of the school getting mad at you. So feel free to not answer it. Alright, we're at level 5. Ugh, an $8 perch. Not the school warning. Another rose. Found a tetra. Alright, just a little bit more fishing and we should be good. Yeah, she's getting pretty annoyed. All she wants to do is actually paint at this point, which I don't blame you. I will go ahead and add a small surrealistic painting to that list of things to do. Alright, can we get one more fish? A $10 fish. Maybe one more fish. Just a little bit more on the simoleon front to help us with our upfront painting costs. A trout, alright. Okay, there we go, 27. I'll take that. I'll take that. You got time to add to your Instagram story. Get your social up a tiny, tiny bit. Do some painting. And then we can also look and see if there's anything we can actually harvest around here. Anything to harvest, anything to dig. Oh, there's a dig spot. What about over here? We have fishing. Oh, there's another dig spot. Excellent. That is something we can harvest. And we can harvest from here. We can harvest here. I will take whatever I can get at this juncture. We're at that point in the painting career, or not even career, just in freelance because she's a teenager, that it's not pulling in a lot of simoleons right now. All right. So we sold a painting. She still wants to level up in a painting skill. Oh, there's more wild tulips as well. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple things we can harvest here. Let's come over and hang out. Normally I would say yes, because my social is so low, but right now no, because I am busy and I'm not even at my home lot. I am wandering around wildly trying to harvest as much as possible. Took up a treasure map this time. And it looks like I've successfully skipped this first week of school. Alright, let's see. Onions, lemons, tulips. I can open this time capsule. Let's see, I think I got everything from that plant. Yep, the blackberries. Alright, we're almost up to 600 simoleons again. That's pretty good. My neighbors are just kind of hanging out around my front area. So sorry guys, I'm just kind of busy. all there is to harvest right now. Alright, let's come back over here and grab some leftovers and I can sell what you have in your inventory. So tulips and leaf. And we can open up that. There we go. Ooh, I was quite a ways away. It would probably be nice to get some sort of table at some point. I found a Lindsay trophy. I don't even know what that one is. Alright, so I am good to do some more surrealism paintings. Let's do like 3. And see how we're doing as far as how much we can sell them for. So let's check on her overall. Neutral reputation. We don't have any more fame points yet. She has 14 more days until she ages up. So that's like 2 weeks of school plus weekends and whatnot. Oh no, my social's getting really low. Oh, maybe I should have had her come over after all. Well, let me see if I can offset that a little bit. But my hope is by the time she's an adult, she has like an actual house to live in. And I think that's totally doable at this point. Alright, let's see. We're working on it. Getting some paintings down. Oh. I think I was getting invited somewhere, but then it went away. Oh, she has lonely and fan flattery right next to each other. The messed up nature of being a reclusive sim celebrity, I guess. Alright, so that helped a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I should probably go somewhere. There is a talent showcase happening right now, so let's go hang out at the talent showcase. I'll go see who is there. I don't want to go with anyone. There. There we go. Yep, she needs to get out of her shell and go actually talk to some other people at this point. All right. Oh, Maurice's here. Hey, haven't seen you in a little bit. We talk about some color theory and some productivity tips. Man, they're like running in there. Share some ideas. Express admiration. Discuss some interests. And then, let's see, there's probably a bathroom in here, I'm sure. Don't know how appropriate it is for my sim to be here, but oh well. I can go up here and practice guitar in front of everyone. Let's see, very happy. Impressive person alert. Celebrity sightings. Oh goodness. Yep, Judith Ward is here and Brittany Cho. Oh man, we're all going at once apparently. Oh. Well, push through it. Push through it. You gotta get that guitar skill somehow. Oh boy. This is increasing fame, right? It's worth it. Oh my goodness. I don't know how long this goes on either. Talent showcase is finished. I don't think anyone got to participate. It's just been me and this comedy guy the entire time. Oh hey! I got 2 simoleons for a tip. I guess this is the regular clientele now. Either that or they're tipping him and I'm just standing here. Alright, yeah, it's time for me to go home. I've done enough. Reached guitar level 2, did a little bit of socializing. There you go. She discovered she likes retro music. She stayed up past midnight. All very important things to discover about oneself. Alright, let's see. We are back to our lot. She is exhausted, so let's go to sleep. Let's see, I have a treasure map, some upgrade parts, my sketch pad. She luckily does not have to deal with school at all. I'm attempting to get her to go to school. Let's go ahead and liven up my bathroom a little bit in here since there's literally no light. So let's get at least some amount of light going in here. Where are those little saucer lights at? There we go. So you at least have something. Let's maybe get like a little mirror. Sure, a little medicine cabinet mirror. Let's put something on the walls. How about that? Just a little wallpaper. She does like spooky stuff, so. Oops. There we go. She's got that. Let's look at the floor. We can do a spooky stuff floor as well. Excellent. So we now have something. Still don't really have a lot to do as far as eating is concerned, but we still have some leftovers. She's probably just pretty sick of the leftovers at this point. So she wants to finish a painting, gain some momentum, no problem. Brush our teeth, we can practice some speech even. We can add to our Simstagram story and check our social media timeline, and well, that's it for right now. I still haven't got any bills yet, right? It has not quite been 1 week. Did you really let your number leak into the net? Haha, just another dumb slub. Minerva, you're like one of my neighbors. You cross by here all the time. Also, my sim is a teenager living on her own. Like, that's not very nice of you to say. Condescending fan. Lord. Oh, well. So we have a nice, well-lit bathroom. Not really anything on the outside, but there's stuff on the inside at least. We've got a place to sleep. We've got a way to have some kind of food. At least we're getting somewhere. I just wanted her to have a little bit of the Christmas skill, at least to get started. There we go. Didn't really help social needs at all, but that's something. So let's go ahead and start queuing up some of these surrealism paintings and realism paintings and impressionism paintings. Just a little mix. And I know I haven't moved on here very much because this requires some emotional paintings, which specifically needs to be on an easel. And I don't think the mathematical diagram counts, which is annoying since it is technically focused. But I don't know. Let me try it. Maybe mathematical diagram does count. Alright, we're at painting level 6. And I'm about to find out if this counts as an emotional painting. Let's see. Oh, I could go ahead and sell these. Oh, that increased my logic skill. That's cool. So super inspired, super focused, and yes, that does count. So I can sell that one too. A collector. Listen to retro music, man. I do not have any way to listen to that, unfortunately. Oh, Lily Fang is just chilling out here, staring at her phone. Okay. Alright, I'm doing pretty good so far. I think I'm just going to, again, load up some more of these smaller paintings. And then keep an eye out on my needs. But this is the weekend of painting for my sim. Alright, do we still have any leftovers? Yeah, we got a little bit. Oh, hello. Thanks for knocking on the door, but I mostly live out here. So, hey, do you want to go talk over here? The romance festival's in town, of course. Maybe some props. Well, thanks for coming over, because I really did need to go talk to someone. Tell a funny story. Discuss the food flavors. Oh goodness, he's here too. Brag about my micro home. Enthuse about guitar solos. Ask about career. Oh, we are good friends. Nice. Dawn is unemployed. Oh, I'm so surprised. God, I've got plates everywhere now. No, I'm not gonna go be your wingman at the romance festival. Oh no, I have a bunch of plates everywhere. I didn't realize they were stacking up. There we go. Alright, well, this has been a great time, but I think we're good here, and I kind of need to do some painting. So, excuse me. Vera, I've been building a shrine to you. Oh, gosh. Now I'm getting the creepy messages from fans. Goodbye. I'm trying to do my painting. Oh, come on, guys. Talking and painting don't really go together. There we go. Well, I got one gone. Yeah, again, this would go a lot better if you weren't here. Logic level 3. Alright, let's see if I can finish this. Oh no, she's still talking to me. Alright, I'm like 75% done. There's literally no light out here. Alright, Sell to a collector. Send home.
Bravo.
Go away. Yes, you really should get going. I agree.
Silly.
My word. Alright, then I can go to sleep. Oh, I also have these other paintings in here. Ah! Alright, so I definitely have a decent amount to get started now. I am officially over 1,000 simoleons. I have enough to get on my painting grind tomorrow. I probably have enough to even make a little area to sit down and eat at. So that's exciting. We are well on our way to having an actual functioning house. Alright, let's sleep through most of the night. Then I can have yet again some more leftovers. Ah, hot dogs for breakfast. Delicious. I think these are hot dogs, right? I don't know what else I would actually have in there. Okay, let's see. So I am feeling inspired. I could go ahead and let's queue up some paintings. So let's try to do some large illustrative paintings. There we go. Let's try to burn through those. It is interesting that the focus painting counted for both. Your 15 minutes of fame is rapidly coming to an end. Tick-tock, Viera. Oh, shut up. Great. Now my Sim's angry because of that. But anyway, the focus painting counted for both, so I might be able to just do a third one. We'll see. Alright, finished one. Getting that momentum going. Finished two. Don't have to worry about school today, so that's nice. And we're already on level 7 painting. Like, this is definitely going fast for us. Alright, I'm still focused. Let's see if that counts for this third one. And that'll at least get us those bonus points for it. And then I can sell these while you're doing that. Nice. Logic 4, and I've barely had to do anything other than make focused logic paintings. Excellent. Alright. Let's sell that one to a collector. So complete 10 excellent paintings. View or admire 3 paintings at a museum. Alright, so I'm not going to have a choice on that one. It has to be at a museum. You can go ahead and take a shower. Go ahead and use the bathroom. Alright. I think what I will do though is let's make an actual house. It's time. It's time to have an actual house. Let's move our sink around to over here. Move that to over there. Actually, I guess I can do this instead. Put that in here. Go to build. Let's put something on the poor wall outside. Sure. Let's get a little roof. Oof. that looks a little weird. Alright, let's fix that. Definitely pitched a little weird, but, you know, we're doing what we can. Alright, let's get some windows, shall we? I am just gonna do some small windows. There we go. So I am good with that. Actually, I think I just want the one on there. There we go. Alright, somewhere to eat. Wait, did I just get rid of something? I think I did. I don't know what I just got rid of. That's okay. Let's go back to here, go back to dining room. I just need some little table and chair situation. Something very small. Let's see. Sure. Something a little like that. Let's get some chairs. I feel like there's not going to be anything that matches this wood, so I'm just going to do that instead. All right. And, it would be nice to have some form of kitchen, but I don't want to get too terribly ahead of myself. What is just a very simple counter? Alright, maybe we can do that. Actually, what we should do, let's move this. Well, actually, let me go back to live mode for a bit. So you need to take your shower because that's what you were in the middle of doing. And then that will free up the rest of this. Let's see. There we go. Then I am going to try to get... Should I get a microwave? Nah, I'm just going to leave it like that for right now. Don't want to push my luck. Oh, actually, I do need to check and make sure this is still a tiny home. Otherwise, I placed 32 tiles for 32 of the slot. Alright, yeah, it's still a tiny home. Still a micro home, even. Excellent. Wanted to make sure I didn't mess that up. So we now have everything inside of our small house. Oh, AP the Supergirl fan 2026. Hello. Just saw you there. We are still working on our Halloween edition of the Rags to Riches challenge featuring our Runaway sim. So she hasn't done the best job in keeping a low profile, but We've managed not to go to school at all. And we have only answered the principal's warning call once. So, trying to avoid that the best we can. We've got our little micro house here. And then I think I need to visit a museum. Oh, nope. Do not start a painting. Okay, well, you already spent the money. I mean, you already spent the money, so you might as well finish. Just did that autonomously, but there we go. Let's go ahead and finish that. Kind of looks like the Call Me Kevin Sims character. Incoming text messages from Gemma Charm. I've been building a shrine to you. Oh no, more creepy fan interactions. Great. Excellent. Wonderful. Well, let's at least maybe level up the painting skill doing this before I head out and try to find some art to view at a museum. Alright, so we've got my version of American Gothic. We've reached level 8 painting. Pretty good. Oh, it looks like something went to my inventory, but it didn't. I'm amazed I actually still had leftovers. She made a bunch of hot dogs earlier, I guess. I have not cooked yet when it comes to this place. Cook together. Oh, those are just everyone I know? Are they here? Okay, well, actually, I guess most of them are kind of close by. I was like, how am I able to cook together with them when they're not even here? Alright, well, hopefully we can finish that. Sell this. You can sell the masterpiece to a gallery. That is fine by me. That counted as an excellent painting at least, so that's good. Alright. Let's find ourselves a museum. So we do have the Futures Past Museum. I cannot remember if that is a proper art museum or not. So I am going to go to... Was it San Myshuno? I think they definitely have an art museum there. There's an art district. Casbah Gallery. Yes, let's go there. Because I know sometimes there are museums, but you can't actually view any art at those museums, which, you know, makes it a little challenging when you're trying to do something like this. So hopefully this place actually has art. We've got fountains. Yes, we have art. Excellent. Let me go view these huge canvases out here. Got some other people enjoying the art for today. Oh yeah, Baco. I was just talking to him earlier. I don't know what this big... Oh, cooking. That's a cooking counter? Then what is this? Are these doors? Oh, okay. I guess that's just little ambiance. It's kind of weird how empty it is in here. Feels like there's meant to be something else on the other side. Alright. View or admire 3 paintings in museum. Is this counting? This does not appear to be counting. Well... Maybe I can find some other art that would count. Maybe there's art upstairs. There's sculptures. I can view the sculptures. Oh, there's people actually painting up here. Can I view these things? I'll see if that works. I might be able to view this. That's a sculpture. Alright, let's see. She's coming upstairs. Yeah, it's hard. It's just hard to say what counts and what doesn't. Is her painting done? Can I view your painting? Can I view your painting? I can view your painting. Alright. One of these hopefully will count at some point. Alright, nothing so far. So none of those counted. I'm looking at the still life subject. That's not counting. Yeah, let me see if viewing the actual paintings done by other people count. Yeah, that's not counting either. Okay. We're admiring the painting together. Hopefully I get something out of it. Anything? Oh my gosh. Alright, so turns out no. But if I did not have access to a wood working station or that, then I guess that would work. Alright, so there's a music place here. That is cool and all, but do you have any art? And there's just a place to sit and nap. Okay. Alright, well that's a little annoying. So let's try a different art gallery. It's a cool place because you can go here and you can specifically, you know, do the woodworking or do music or whatnot, but if it's not functioning as an actual museum, then yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, Glimmerbrook doesn't have one. I don't think Del Sol Valley has one. Let's try the Futures Past Museum in Oasis Springs. Because right now I literally can't remember off the top of my head which museum actually has art in it that is viewable for this. So let's see. First of all, let me try with we have some statues outside. We have some statues inside. We have a person actively painting. Yeah, I'm again mostly seeing statues, so I'm hoping one of these does it, because otherwise, oh man, none of them have counted so far. Let's see. Well, she showed up just to go talk to herself in the mirror, apparently. Alright, yep, I'm at a 0 for this. So we're gonna travel again. I guess it has to be the Willow Creek Museum? Municipal Muses Museum. It's gotta be this, right? Because I don't think there's nowhere else in the base game to go. Alright, so third time's a charm. Let's go into the museum. Up on this floor, I guess? Can I view this? There have to be paintings somewhere to view, right? Is it because I don't have the walls up? Let's get the walls up. Here we go. There's paintings here. All the paintings. Alright, I feel like this is gonna be it. There we go. Now these counts. I can get nice and inspired in here. Well, it took me like half the day, but I did manage to find some paintings to look at. Alright, so I can discontinue that. And let's head home. Well, we have managed to make ourselves a proper tiny house. We are getting quite a bit further along in the painting aspiration and skills. Still have not had to pay any bills yet, and it's been a little over a week, so I guess that is coming. Let's see, nothing else to sell right now. And yep, no bills just yet. But I do have school to skip tomorrow. So we'll make our way there, and we'll be just a little bit closer to our rags to riches journey. Alright, let's see what's going to get us first. Let's use the bathroom. Let's clean up. Take a shower. Don't have the leftovers anymore, just have the spoiled food. So I am going to have to get rid of that and have some fruit salad for breakfast. There we go. Oh, getting more random text from people, but at least it's not creepy people. Well, not too creepy. Actually cooking. Level 2 of the cooking skill, not bad. We are not going to high school though. Instead, we're going to eat some fruit salad and start our day. It is nice. You can see the sun coming in through the window. Their own little tiny house with a roof and walls and everything. All right. So time to get some more paintings going. We can start doing some large ones. I managed to get 3 queued up this time. We will need to work on social at some point. Oh, mail, and we do have bills. Oh, $80 for bills? That's not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. I've done another excellent painting, so that's 2 out of 10. No need to listen to the school warning. You already know what they're gonna say. Let's chat with Maurice. Oh, actually I should have chatted with Baco, but I don't think that would even count if I did it. Nice. Done a 3rd excellent painting. Chatting it up. I did pay my bills, right? Yes, I did. Alright, good. Well, let's do some paintings over here then. One other thing I was considering doing to help make us more money is going to mentor painting, possibly at that art center we were at where we couldn't find any art to actually view. Excellent. Another really nice painting. And again, let's queue up some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we are doing pretty well in our skills. There we go, level 9. And I'm almost at Painter Extraordinaire being complete. Oh. Dina's come over. I guess I'll pause on that for now. I can ask about her career, talk about the best bait that I've learned from fishing, share some ideas, discuss logic puzzles. She's an assistant dishwasher. Anything to talk over what is surely the principal calling me yet again. Talk about some local fishing spots. Show off my outfit. Describe some aesthetics. Oh, I decided to take a nap for some reason. Yeah, probably not that. Can I resume my painting though? There we go. I'm so close to being done with it. I keep getting distracted. Building a shrine to you. Ugh, great. More creepy messages. The Humor and Hijinks Festival is in town. Did I finish that painting? I did. Oh, 5,600. Okay, there we go. We are now well on our way. I'm not sure why she decided to grab some fruit salad when she's pretty much fine. So I think I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to send her home, but I am very grateful for you being here and checking in on me. And then we might do just a tiny bit of remodeling. So let's see. I'm trying to see how we can fit a desk in here, because I think that's going to be next up for us. In build mode, study, probably one of these tiny desks, I think. Yeah, something like that. I feel like it's going to be a little hard to get around in here if I do that, though. Well, I could always change where the door is and just move it over a bit. There we go. That should be fine, and then I could still have regular chair. Nice computer. Excellent. And then, might go ahead and do my best work outside, so I will move that over slightly. And then if we go back to our kitchen, ugh, okay, that's an expensive stove. Let's get a cheaper stove. Let's just get a cheaper one, shall we? That even matches, okay? And then I guess you don't even need both of those. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how we can do a kitchen in here that works. Maybe if we did, all right. we'll try with that. And then I'm going to attempt to cook. I'm just going to try to cook some grilled cheese, and we'll see how that goes. That worked. All right. So she went to sleep a little early on that one, but I think that is where we are going to call it here for this episode. We have officially made it a little over 1 sim week into our challenge. We are clearly affording bills. We have not set 1 foot into school. We already have an entire desk set up, an easel, our pad, our sketch pad that is digital, and we have a way to get ourselves food and make sure that we are safe. So I am going to call it there for today. Join me next time where we'll pick up where we left off. And our next goal is to possibly do some painting classes and make our way into the tens of thousands of simoleons. We might make our house a little bit bigger over time, but I am going to continue to get the benefits of our micro home for now while we are building skills. But that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you next time.